Alright, let's try this again, because I must not hit record. Hi, Dawn, everyone. This is Dawn from Dawn's Crafty Corner. I almost said hi, Dawn. But anyways, I'm sure there's some Dawns out there, so hi to you guys. So let me start out with my shout-outs, because I forgot to do them first last time. So my first shout-out is Erin over at Blossy Bee. And I'll have the channels linked in the description box. She has such a sweet voice. Some of my favorite projects is her video 109, which is her Pac-Man game. And I love Pac-Man. It's one of the games that my video gaming son refuses to play me. There's two of them, Pac-Man and Tetris, because he can't beat me. He can't beat Mama on them. So there's that. And then video number 43, her cystic fibrosis houses. And I believe, if I remember right, that went for a charity, which I thought they were stunning. And then my second shout out is Everyone Knows Her and Loves Her, our favorite, Claire over at Claire's Crafty Corner. When I revamped my my channel, because my channel used to be called Kapuna Wahini's Corner. My channel is 13 years old, you guys. And I think I just hit that in May. And I did product reviews. That was my focus. And actually I have lots of videos, you know, my older videos. I think my top video on my channel right now is a product review for a crib for my grandson, who is now 12. And it's got like 14,000 views. So when I revamped it to Dawn's Crafty Corner, I did not know Claire's channel at all. I didn't know that there was a Claire's Crafty Corner. So I just look at it as it's just another corner of the world. You know, so, and then if you haven't had a chance to watch her, go watch her. Because Claire is so energetic. She just has it. I can't describe it. She just has it. And she's so cute to listen to. And some of my favorite projects that she did, her last video, she did a Christmas carnival bowl. And I thought that was stunning. And I love Christmas. I am one of them that my stuff goes up November 1st. If I could get by with doing it October 1st, I would. But my husband's like, nope. Nope. And then the clutch bag she did, I so want that mold. I really want that mold. And they have 2 or 3. They have like a cat version of it. But yeah. So, and I will like throw some pictures up here. And so I'll make sure I will link their channels. So for my announcements, y'all, before I started this video, I had 908 subscribers. I am only 92 subscribers away until my 1,000 mark. So if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and help me get there to my first goal. So once I reach that 1K, I'm going to have a giveaway. And once I reach it, there will be more details on that. But I'm also going to do something else. Because I get a notification, you know, when I get a subscriber. Once I find that 1K, that 1,000 subscriber, and if you are the 1,000 subscriber, when you hit that, do me a favor, take a screenshot, email it to me. My address is in the description, and it's also on the description of the channel. Because the 1,000 subscriber on my channel is going to get a prize, separate from the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. More details on that once we get there. Also, don't forget, on July 15th, I know it's 9 a.m. Hawaii time. So Hawaii time is roughly 5 hours from, like, I know it's, right now we're 6 hours behind Eastern Standard Time. So Tammy from Approximate That is going to be live with Andy over at Custom Carving and Resin. I think he changed it to Custom Carving. I can't remember. I'll have all the channels linked. So make sure you go check out that live on July 15th, and let's support our beautiful Tammy. And then on August 16th, roughly 1 month later, yours truly is going to be on there with Andy. So come and join me. Yeah, we'll have fun. I'm a talker. I can talk someone's ear off. Usually I'm told to be quiet. So that is the announcements. Yeah. And then also, if you could go and like put my videos on a play one of my playlists, walk out, go shop and go do your errands or whatever. That would help me out on my watch hours as well, because my watch hours aren't even close to being there yet. But that would help me. All right, so what are we going to do today? All right, so some of you have seen my my box exchange with Tammy, and that will be coming soon. I had some issues, with my husband to health. Yeah, and then Tammy has the itchies and the britchies issue, so that's kind of put us behind. But once Tammy and I decide the day and whatnot, we will get those videos out. So those videos are still coming, because I am curious to see what Tammy does with what I gave her that she has to use in a project, because I am a big meanie butt. Anyways, but I had sent Tammy this mold. I got one too, because I love it. I also got the larger one. They have a larger one too. See, they have a larger one as well. But today I'm doing the small one, because I'm doing it for one of our radio shows, morning show, DJ DC. I'm doing this for his wife. This will take 15 ounces. I'm going to leave it on the bag, because I think that's a handmade mold. And I am going to do it. He said her favorite color is purple, so I'm going to do it in this wisteria color with a little bit of Let's Resin Interference Violet. And then on, like, right here, it's got like this quilted pattern. I'm going to put like a lighter, depends on if this comes out light or if it comes out dark. I'm going to put a different color purple rhinestones as soon as I find my rhinestones. I don't know where I put them offhand. But that is what's going to go embellish on that, and then we'll take it from there. But right now, let me go and let me mix up some resin so we can get this poured and on my heat mat. So it's going to be a second for you, but a few minutes for me. I'll be back once my resin's mixed, and we'll get to coloring. Alright, my other phone was out of capacity, so I had to change phones. So I'm doing the Let's Resin Interference Violet. I know I'm going to need more color than that. Alright. So let's get to mixing this. Hopefully you can see it. I don't have my light on. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Alright. It's a lot. I should have just used my mixer to mix this up. I didn't even think about that, you guys. Duh. Oh well. Oh well. Now you have to make sure all your powders are thoroughly mixed, because you don't want any floaties. And I didn't even put these in the Dizzle Bubbler. Ugh. Ay. Well, with Let's Resin, or not Let's Resin, with Bond Crafters, and I forgot to mention, I'm using the Bond Crafters 2-part epoxy as well on this. It's my favorite resin to date. And I really don't get many bubbles with it. So, see, I got a floaty right there. Is that paper? Is that? Nope, that was interference powder. looked like paper for a minute. Look at that color. Let me bring it up closer to you guys. Look at that color. See, more powders are coming up. And it will come up onto your final project. Alright, let me leave that to degas for a minute while I'm getting everything cleaned up and stuff here. Alrighty. Alright, so let me clean this a little bit right here so I can get my mold over here. Alright. Alright. So, I know you're not supposed to do this because I think it's a handmade mold, but there's so many nooks and crannies in here. And since I didn't put it in the debubbler, then my Resiners debubbler, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Knock the excess off. Alright, so this takes 15 ounces based on my tallies. I'm going to fill it 3/4 of the way, then I'm going to move it over to my heat mat like I did yesterday's video because it's already starting to get warm. Oh, that's so pretty. Vanessa's going to love this. She is. She's absolutely going to love this. Now, as you can see, it's bulging a little bit, so I'm going to have to probably stick this in between two things so that it doesn't have that bulge. Alright, let's stop there. I'm going to move this over there. And I'm going to find a couple things to just hold that over. Alright. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it. Yay. Alright. I'm going to move that over. I got a few things on my heat mat right now. Alright. What am I going to use? What am I going to use? What am I going to use? I've got my glitter jars. And I got another glitter jar. Where is it? Here we go. Sorry, you guys. I'm over here on my shelf. I'm using my glitter mixture jars that I've made. I just need it to be slight. Alright, there we go. Let me pour the rest in here so that I can make sure this is nice and domed. Alrighty. Oh wow. So I might have been off on my measuring because it literally took it off. Yeah. It literally took it off. I think I might have half an ounce. Alright, what can I do with this? Oh. Alright, I'm going to find something to put this extra in, and I will be back when we demold. Alright, guys. See you in a bit. I'm off to DoorDash. Alright, so we are back to demold the purse. I'm still trying to find my rhinestones. So what I'll do is I will put a picture on my community tab of the final one when it's done and it's got everything done to it. You know, that way I can get this video out. Once I find the my rhinestones. So this actually demolds very easy, believe it or not. kind of surprised on how easy it demolds. Wow, look how easy that was to demold. Hopefully I was in the camera. I wasn't watching. Alright, so here's the back of the purse. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rhinestones in periodically places to make it look pillowy. Are we ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's so cute. And I got a chain. I actually thought this was a, like, well, I don't know why I thought that. I was thinking that it was like a place, a vase kind of deal, but I don't know why I was thinking that. Okay, special moment, you guys. Ding, ding, ding. So I have chain. I can take them and UV resin it over here to make it like the purse strap, and then do this part to match it, and then do the rhinestones through here, or I might can do pearls too. But it is a matte finish because it's a candle mold. So I may shine it up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment below. Do you like this better matte, or do you think it'll look better shiny? I don't know. Thinking shiny. So, alright. Got some trimming to do at the bottom. I kind of figured. So, I'm going to have to top them off a little bit better than what I've been doing. But yeah, look at that. How cute is that? She's going to love it. She's absolutely going to love it. Yeah. Alright. So, watch the community tab for the finalized picture of this. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to show a little aloha to someone today, because you never know when they're going to need to hear it. I love you all. And if you haven't subscribed, help me get that last 92, I think, or 98. Yeah, 92. See, I'm confusing myself. So I can get to that 1K. And then if you're the lucky 1,000 subscriber, you will get a prize of your own. All right, bye guys. Dawn's Crafty Corner.